Yes. This is my new weekly 10-minute segment called Dog Walk and Talk. You can't even turn this fucking round, can you? I used to do these on the run up to a beef for dinner, but then release them as short, so I'm just going to release this. Look at fucking hell, my hair is a mess. Getting a trim on Thursday morning, Thursday at 11. Nice trim. I did one of these last week as a review to the Central C album, but a lot's changed since then, and I never ended up releasing it because I never went on this. I went on the proper path down there. Do you know what? I'll try and edit the screenshots of the videos. It ended up being like 7 videos. Sometimes I talk for a minute and then I have to stop it again because somebody be coming with dogs or bikes and I'd have to grab Bobby, but I've decided to go off the path this time. And I'm gonna do 10 minutes every Monday and then upload it and that'll be done with it. I'm gonna do a live chat this Thursday. I wanted to do a live chat on Thursday. I don't think I'll be able to do a live chat on Thursday unless I do it early. I'm out on Thursday night. Sorted out, but I'm definitely doing a live chat this week. I'm back in the swing of these things. I love them again. I went off it a bit when I moved to Bolton. Life was just a bit, not shit, because it was good to get away from like the misery of my previous, what was going on in my life. That was another. I seen it, so we was all laughing in the group last night because Docker and them well, they actually never sent it in originally, but I forwarded a screenshot to the group first, but then they went and like properly looked into it, and some guy on some post to me said he's not in that airport picture because he flew from London Luton. Well, first of all, the picture that he said was an airport picture wasn't an airport picture. It was a picture in the ground. So retard, number one. And then number two, we didn't fly from Luton either, we flew from fucking Stansted. And the funny thing is about that, I was telling everyone for weeks we were flying from Heathrow. Even the taxi driver in the morning to get picked up from Birchwood train station, I said we're flying from Heathrow. And that's when I got corrected for the first time by Alex and he said Stansted, but apparently we flew from Luton. These fucking Twitter fucking fanboys of mine, they're not not fanboys, but obsessed little weirdos. They never ever quite got it right, did they? Never. One of them said he's 38 and he hangs about with kids. In that first picture, we was laughing about this. In that first picture, there's 2 people, early 20s. The rest are late 20s, and there's 5 people in the 30s. I'm not even the oldest person in the picture. Twitter, man, never ever got anything right, did they? But this whole thing is nothing to do with Twitter. This is Central C. Can you believe I have bought tickets to Central C's fucking tour? Who would have said that? Who would have ever said that this time last year? Who would have said I'd start 2025 going to a Misfits card, buying Central C tour tickets and liking Drake? That is it. I know this seems to just be a 10-minute fucking thing about Twitter, but honestly, once you get yourself off Twitter, the unnecessary hate for everything that's in your heart before you give things a chance, it goes. It literally just disappears. It took a while, but I just don't hate anything anymore. I'm just a nice, happy guy now who smacks fat muppets in Girona. I know that suggests I'm not, but I am. But yeah, Central C's album. So, on the other one, I do say 10 out of 10 album, sickest album it's made. The song that I'm listening to, how would I able to get used to it? Hear the song. I don't know if that's going to come up, but it's very loud and I'm having to shout. But it's a tune. Scissors, Julia Michaels, I love her. I'll get the scissors, baby. I don't know what that next bit is. It's a high pitched. Oh, see, I'm coming to the part where I'm not off the track now, so I'm gonna have to get on. But yeah, the album's still sick. 5-star is I'm not giving the album 5 stars. 5-star to me is one of the best tunes released by a UK rapper ever. Limitless is sick. CRG, Can't Rush Greatness with Dave is sick. Must Be is sick. 10 with Skepta is sick. And there's another one that's sick. Or Now We're Strangers. 6. If you can get six sick tunes on an album, I think you've done it right in this day and age, where it's all like filler. It used to be all fucking, all killers, no filler. But that's the opposite way around now. Most albums are just full of filler, but it is a solid album. But what's made me laugh is come out with that album. I need to take this, it's too loud with these. This person here, anyway, so I'm probably have to cut it off. So I might, and she's got 2 dogs. Is she going this direction? She is. Bobby's got a coat on because last week he got too dirty. And here's the 2 dogs. I'm going to cut it off so I can, there's 5 minutes, I'll have another 5 minutes and I can, Bobby, get here! So I can, come here! So I can turn this tune down as well because it's too loud. Bobby! And we are back, and we're back off track with Bobby Boo. In his nice coat to keep him clean, because last week we did this walk. Oh my God. It took me about 45 minutes to bath him. Not even joking, 3 lots of baths he's on, because obviously he's a fluffy dog. So it's like 2 baths and 2 washes in the bath with shampoo and everything, and then 2 hose downs in the shower. And then I had to clean the bath in the shower afterwards, and he hated life. Big tune as well. Aitch. Gabrielle's touring as well, and supporting her is the Lighthouse family, and it's fucking 60 quid for floor seats. So I think I might have to go that at the AO Arena. How mad is it? 60 quid for floor seats, and we're celebrating that. I was saying before, these Central C standing tickets were 78 quid each, and that's almost like a fucking bargain nowadays, but it never used to be like that. Standing tickets would be 50 quid. Remember when people used to do stadiums and the shit tickets would be 40 quid, and now the shit tickets at a stadium is like fucking 80 quid. It's crazy. But yeah, back on Central C. Look, I can stay on, so I can get myself off topic, but then bring myself straight back on topic when I'm not stoned. And these Monday dog walks are not stoned dog walk, because I've got to go and pick up JJ from nursery. Bobby, get down here. Chucker, he's trying to get up there to other dogs. After the end of this, we'll go and interact with the other dogs on the proper path, but I've got 3 minutes left. So yeah, back onto the album. What makes me laugh is he released the album with a Trap Star, 4 different album covers, a Trap Star clothing release, a album bundle, and a Cortez album release and bundle, and still only did 43k this week. Terrible. Not terrible, he's gone #1, but Dave released his album, and Dave nowhere near the superstar Central C is worldwide. I just think, do you know what I said? What I said in the thing is, in the other one is, they've neglected the UK market. He's released 3 singles, all with American rappers, and they are the 3 worst songs on the album. The song with Little Dirk, I literally don't even know what it's called. Can't remember what it's called. And it uses the Neo So 6 sample. It's the worst, one of the worst songs I've ever heard. It's unlistenable. Honestly, every time it comes on, I skip it. I've saved 7 songs on my playlist because Band for Band somehow made it, even though it's terrible. But the one with Little Dirk is, honestly, it's go and listen to it. It's like 3 songs in one. It's like, I don't know, and how that has been released as an official single. And then the one with 21 Savages, that's terrible if I'm honest. That's listenable, but it's terrible. And Band for Band is listenable, but also, again, terrible. Why would he not release the one with Skepta or Dave? They're the 2 best features. He's fully gone for the American market, and probably at most he's going to do 25, 30k in America. I know he's more, because of how manufactured he is, because he is literally just the most manufactured pop star, superstar, rapper, whatever, since Drake, where you can go and look at his old music and how he used to be, and see the way he is, like he raps. That's why this album's good as well, because he raps more about money and his new life and fucking partying and knocking about with celebrities. Some of the songs he's still rapping about the absolute nonsense he talks about. This is fucking terrible. Look, some of the songs he raps about his old life of selling drugs and mooching around with blades, even though literally none of it is true and everybody knows it. Bobby's not enjoying this mud, and I'm not enjoying the fact that I brought him down here, but literally by the time I'd done 10 minutes, no video, that's a better way of saying it, no video in that stretch last week was longer than 4 minutes. Every time cutting off, Bobby. So I've got a minute left, but yeah, I don't know why he neglected the UK market singles wise, but that album has literally been put together over years, like, to be released how it is, like properly commercial and aimed at both audiences. But I think he's missed the mark with the UK audiences, definitely. Oh, see, I forgot to put Do Not Disturb, so all my messages are coming through as well. The only one thing I'll say, which is this shows how bipolar I am. If you listen to my first video, I'm like, how is he going to ignore this? Aitch, this is a sick diss track. And then if you listen to this is like a trilogy of videos to do with Central C, and then if you listen to the live chat, I'm like, yeah, you should have to reply and all this, but it's funny that it is true, people's heads would have been frying when that Aitch track came out. Like, how has this happened? the day this long-awaited album comes out that we've been fucking working on for years, he gets dissed. That's why he's not replied, but I don't want him to reply anymore. I said last week, he's too much in a rocket to the moon. He's too much on a rocket to superstardom, and I like to see superstars. I like everything about it. So I wouldn't even respond to Aitch, because what's he got to gain from responding to Aitch? It's like, but like if Drake responded to Tory Lanez when Nothing Was the Same came out, like that sort of level of, come on Bobby, this way. That sort of level of like pointless replies. Like I don't even know why. Obviously 5 Stars is such a good tune, so I can understand why they put it on the album, but I don't know why they didn't ask him to change the Aitch verse, because Aitch has got nothing to lose. Aitch has made millions from music and commercial ventures and everything. But musically now, look at the people he's doing songs with and look at the Worthy chart, and if he released an album now, Aitch would go at best top 30. Like, or maybe not, maybe top 20, but he's not getting a top 5 album nowadays. So how did Central C and his team think Aitch weren't going to come for him big time? Because of course he was going to. At the worst, everyone's talking about Aitch and this diss track and saying it's sick, and at best he gets a full-blown fucking beef with Central C, which elevates him the same way it elevated Kendrick Lamar with Drake, and he's had his fucking career kick-started. Do not understand at all who was behind the decision to diss Aitch a little bit in that tune. It just made no sense. But yeah, I don't even really want Central C to reply anymore. But that was before he got 43,000. I honestly thought 100,000. I thought he was going to go for the UK record. Well, he was. That's why he did the Cortez and Trapstar fucking releases. You don't do closed bundles unless you're going for the record. I know Dave did a Trapstar one, which is probably part of the reason why he got 70 odd K. But that is disappointing for Central C to get 43. When you've got people like Dave getting 70s, what other UK rappers have been higher than 43? What even UK rappers have had albums released? I don't think Fredo would have ever had. Well, it's probably the second best UK rap album, numbers wise, but they were going for the record, and to even fall behind Dave by 30k is ridiculous. But I'm well over the 10 minutes. It's time to get back on the normal track. Bobby's legs are filthy, all because of me. They would have been filthy anyway by the end of the walk. We're going to do a 12k walk again like last week, 2.5 hours we end up on the road. But yeah, I'm going to give the album, I said 10 out of 10 last week, it's not. I'm going to say 8.5 out of 10. It's a very, very solid album. Very good, in fact. But it's going to be good. It's been made by probably 100 people, and there's been board meetings about it and everything. Like, it's a manufactured album from a manufactured pop star, but I like manufactured stuff because it's made for commercial effect. It's made to be bops. That album's not been released where like proper hood niggas are fucking listening to it and going, yeah, I feel all that. It's just some easy flex songs and a bit of lying, a little bit of capping, as the kids say, little gangbang capping. That's it, flexes and gangbang capping. That's the best way of describing the album, but it's good. 8.5 out of 10. I'm off to go and enjoy this walk properly. Goodbye. Oh, I keep losing track of what I'm saying as well. So, Bobby! No strangers. Big things happening. The old tunes and back there. Full promo rollout. Full marketing sounds like this thing. Like the record everything. So you know, the tracks are with albums released. Either Cortez with album release. And also notice talking about 50 release. And 3 different covers. So the cover, before covers, video cover, and before covers. So they're going to the and now see it. Oh, why? Two, why? Why? Shit. So shit. What's not available? It does go there. Literally. Using the source sample. Not about it. You don't tell me anything to do. So bad. Can't believe that. Yeah. That's my female. Push out. And it gets to diss him, so don't diss him back, don't waste your time. If you're going to diss him back, do it in a month. And in the raps here, mention about the fact that he fucking waited till your long awaited debut album came out. Say it's rude or something, but now I'm here to fucking terrorise you. I just think, like I said then, you don't put all your personal shit in the first one because you don't know how personal it's going to go, if it's going to go personal at all. So you just like look at Euphoria and Push-Ups, they weren't too bad. And then 7 Minute Drill, again, wasn't too bad. A lot of the diss tracks, like Aitch's, was just giving a lot of shit and saying he's shagging his family. I was just saying he looks like Madeline. He wasn't really saying he's shagging his sister or anything like. He has to have more. And in 2-3 months' time, you can PR more, but you don't want to be PRing mad stuff that he might know about Central C on your album week. So that's my new and final take on it. The album is 9 out of 10. Cartbridge greatness, Central C, 9 out of 10. I'd say 10 out of 10, but that'd just be me being caught up in the hype. And Aitch's diss track, top 3, top 5 diss tracks ever released by a UK artist. Absolutely sick. And I don't want Central C to reply. We're finished now, so we're getting back on. End of the video.